Good afternoon, it's Amanda Ruiz here, and we are now on day 3 of the networking challenge. How are you getting on? How are all those Skype coffees or smoothies going? Who has asked for one and who hasn't? Who's guilty and who's still waiting to fix themselves up with a Skype coffee? Because I tell you one thing, or a Skype smoothie, it is such a good way to meet new people. Business is happening. There's already deals being struck inside PR Secrets. And I'm going to show you my deal, but I'm not doing it. That's why I'm a bit late, because I'm just having to sign off some proofs for something, which is really exciting. But I'm sorry about being a bit late. But that's because I've met somebody through networking, and I will share you the printed product when I get it in my hot, sweaty hands tomorrow. So there you go. So today's challenge is all about walking into a room full of strangers and thinking, oh my God, what am I going to do? I do not want to look at my phone. I go to so many networking events, and people just use their phones as a comfort blanket. They're literally standing along the corners, or where the walls are, and just like standing there and just doing this. We are all guilty of it, okay? And the reason we do it is A, because we might be expecting a really important email, or we might be doing it for B, we don't actually want to start engaging and talking to people quite yet. You might not be ready to get into the space. You might have had a bit of a bad journey. But what you need to remember is, you've invested time, you've probably invested a good sum of money to come along to that networking event. You might have put your children into childcare to do it. You might have had to sort out so many logistics to get to that event. I went to one a few months ago, and it was rammed. It was like, 200 people were waiting to go into the room. But so many people were just literally standing on their phones going like that. And it was dead early in the morning, so we all had to buy peak train tickets. And you just think, well, hang on a sec. If you've arranged to go to a massive meeting, don't just stand there wasting your time and just scrolling through your Facebook. You can do that at home. You can do that wherever you like. Get off your phone, so put that into your bag and not have it as your comfort blanket. The only reason you're allowed to get your phone out is to photograph their business card. All right, have that as a reminder. So going into a room full of strangers, what the hell do you do? What I tend to do is, I haven't got a magazine with me now, but if it's an event and if it's held by by a magazine or whatever, there will be brochures or leaflets or marketing collateral somewhere for you to grab. So what you need to do is, first of all, pick up that piece of marketing collateral. And do you know what? Even if it's not available, just pick it up from the hotel or whatever venue it is. There will be something that you can have in your hands, so you're not just going empty-handed, because it is quite horrible just not having anything to do with your hands. That's one thing. Number 2, go to the drink station. So go to where the coffee is, or go to where the wine is, or whatever, and you're standing in the queue, you're still feeling a bit shy, and you're thinking, oh God, I've got to start making a conversation. Okay. But don't forget, you've got to not sell, okay? So the whole purpose is literally just to make meet some friendly faces and make some friends, okay? Before you really start getting networking. So first of all, pick up your piece of material, so start flicking through it. And while you're doing it, you're surreptitiously scanning the room, okay? To look for, there might be some nice people there. You might recognise somebody. They might look like your cup of tea type people. You know what I mean? So just surreptitiously, be looking at the magazine and just going, oh, okay, I think I might go and approach her once I've actually got my cup of tea. So stand in line to get your cup of tea, and then to the person behind you or in front of you, just say, oh, hi, my name's Amanda. Have you come far today? Or which keynote speaker are you looking forward to seeing? Just open with a bit of an icebreaker, or just say, blimey, the weather's appalling outside. That's a very typical thing us Brits can do, talk about the weather. So, that's number 1. The icebreaker is that. So get something in your hand, go and get a drink, and then at least you've got 2 things in your hand, okay? And if you need to shake hands, it's a bit of a laugh. Go, oh, sorry, I need to put this under my arm so I can shake your hand or something. So, how do you approach? So you've got your drink, you've made a little friend over here, and then you said, okay, thank you very much. I've just seen someone I need to speak to. So what do you do? How do you approach those women? They seem to be, very friendly, and they seem to be chatting. They seem like they're long lost friends, but actually they're probably just people they've literally just met that night, but they've met before you got there. So don't worry, you can approach a group of people. You just go like this, hi, my name's Amanda. What are you doing here? Or, who have you come to see today? Just use that same opener. Just think about what your opener is. Think about what the subject matter of the event is, and just go, hi, I'm Amanda. I've been really looking forward to coming here. May I join your group? And no one's going to say, no, sorry, I'm having a private conversation. Nobody will do that, okay? So do you mind, always say, hi, my name's Amanda. Cheers. If you might have got a Prosecco or you might have got your coffee. Hi, lovely to meet you. Do you mind if I just join you for a few minutes? Who will say no to that nice, friendly opener? So that's what I recommend you do. Okay, so that's that. And then you'll get chatting, but it's always quite difficult when there's a whole group of people. You don't know who to stare at or who to look at. So you just kind of just go in a general, hi, my name's Amanda. Would you mind if I join your group for a while? Or would you mind if I join you for a few minutes? Okay, so you're kind of looking at everybody, so you're not just honing in on one person that you want to have your networking crush on for the night. So that's what I recommend you do. Just test it. And tomorrow I'm going to be talking about how not to be a sticker. So once you've actually made friends and you're chatting to one person who's really exciting and interesting, you don't want to be with them all night long. So I will teach you tomorrow how to do that. So today's challenge is very simple. I assume you're going to be walking outside of the house today, or maybe you're in your home office, wherever you are. I am going to assume that you're going to be going into a shop to buy something. You may not, but if you aren't, just go and buy a newspaper to do some research for getting into the press. So what you do is this. Put your phone away, because often I'm guilty of doing my supermarket shop, and when I'm waiting, I've loaded all my stuff onto the conveyor belt, and I just stand there like this. And I thought, God, before phones were invented, I'd be looking around, potentially striking up a conversation. So I'm guilty as well. So put that phone away. Do not use phone. And you're standing in a queue for the coffee. You might be at Starbucks, you might be at whatever lovely, beautiful local coffee shop. You might be in the library. You might be wherever you are to go and do a chore or a task today. Just try and strike up a conversation with somebody. You don't need to give your 8-word elevator pitch, but just go, hi. It's been a really great day today. Such amazing sunshine. Or blimey, did you hear about the awful hurricanes? It's, you know what I mean? So just try and strike up some kind of conversation with somebody that you've never ever met before. And, it doesn't need to be all day. It just needs to be like for 1 or 2 sentences. And then just go, okay, see you later, or something like that. So have a go at doing that and see how you get on. And please report back to base. So give me a thumbs up if you think that might be a good idea. Now, where are we? Okay, so I won't be able to do a Facebook Live tomorrow at 1 o'clock because I'm going to be doing a VIP day, which is really exciting. Hi, Tina. So, Tina, do you think you can do that? Are you due to go out to any shops today? Let me know. And then test it, because all it is just approaching. It's basically getting used to approaching people you've never, ever met before. That's what it's like when you're going networking. Going up to a group of people, you think, oh my God, let earth swallow me up, but actually it's, hi. You kind of have to put on your happy face. Hi, my name's Amanda. Do you mind if I just join you for a few minutes? And they go, no, and you go, okay, I don't like that piece of advice, but no, I'm sure nobody ever will say that. Or they might just say, yeah, do you mind just giving me 2 seconds? I'm just going to finish off this conversation. Just go, sure. Go back to looking at that magazine that you've got in your hand. Make sure you've got something, but not a phone. Because by having a phone in your hand just means that you're not engaged in where you are. And it just means that you don't actually want to start speaking to anybody. Or it just means that you're living in the outside world, the world which is not inside that networking room. So, Tina, what are you saying? You're always chatting to people in shops. And they think you're a nutter. Woo! Tina, so your challenge today is to talk to 5 people in shops. You never know, there might be some mother who's struggling with their teenagers and really needs your help, because I know that you're a parenting and teen expert, I bet you. And then you can also drop in, if it's going really well with your conversation, just go, do you know what I do? Or don't say that, just go, so what do you do for a living? You might want to say that, or just say, do you know what, I've had such a great day because I've really helped this poor struggling teenager who had depression for 5 years. I'm just really excited, so I'm celebrating today with a coffee. How about that, Tina? See whether any of those tips work and let me know how you get on. So thank you so much. Adios. And I will be doing a Facebook Live tomorrow, but I can't confirm what time it is until I've got to the Century Club. So I'm going to see where I can do a secret live, okay? It might actually be 11:30 a.m. But whatever it is, come and do it. Game on, Tina. Come on, girlfriend. You do it. Put that phone away. I'm sure you're not guilty of using a phone because, you teach teenagers how not to get on their phones, I'm sure. Even though they're essential. Anyway, enough of me blabbing on. So enjoy the challenge. We're on day 3. There's only 2 more days. So come on, I want you to work it and try and book a networking event. practice your 8-word elevator pitch, plus you'll sew that, you know, and we're going to be so good at networking by the end of it. You're just going to go, okay, I'm going to come to Amanda's NatWest networking event, which is on the 29th of September in Colchester. So get on over. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.